I'm Peter Madruga, President of Habersham Education Research, and I'm here to tell you about our organization. Habersham Education Research was formed about a decade ago as a 501c3 nonprofit organization in order to preserve the rich history of Habersham County. History dies when we stop talking about it, and that's why we form many programs to keep that conversation going. The Hey Habersham Podcast is a great way to hear inspiring stories told by people right here in Habersham County. Now, in its second season, you can hear stories from Senator John Foster, artist Joni Mabe, Mayor John Barrow, Reverend Billy Burrell, author and artist Jan Walker, and many more. Visit heyhabersham.com for the complete list. Our Historic Figures Project honors those who served. We went back in time with each city in the county, and we looked for the mayors that served in the county, and we put them on the website for you to see. You can see when they served and a picture if we have one. And we've done the same thing with the sheriffs of Habersham County. We've gone all the way back to 1818 and going forward, and we're filling them in as we find them. In our Video History Project, we interview longtime residents and record their memories about growing up in Habersham County. These videos will be available through our archives as time permits. One such example is Sue Payne Smith. She was the postmaster in Mount Airy for 21 years, and she sat down and shared so much information about Mount Airy's history. Legendary UGA football player Cliff Kimsey Jr. is another example. He shared his memories of playing at UGA, being a charter member of the Cornelia Kiwanis Club, and being president of Cornelia Bank. Visiting the virtual Veterans Wall of Honor is an awe-inspiring experience. You're surrounded by the names of 6,500 veterans who served to protect the freedoms we enjoy. As someone who loves history, I wanted to know the backstory of these brave men and women. What did they look like? Where did they serve? What was their job? As our commitment to honoring veterans, we created the Virtual Veterans Wall of Honor. Modeled after the Veterans Wall of Honor in Cornelia, the Virtual Veterans Wall of Honor is an interactive website that provides a place where you can see photos of veterans as well as learn about their experiences in the military. If you are a veteran or know a veteran and would like to be added to the Virtual Veterans Wall of Honor, it's as simple as sending an email to veterans@habershamhistory.org. We recently completed our latest documentary titled Cornelia, a Train Town. This is the result of a year-long effort of research and interviewing 40 local citizens to help tell the story of the intersection of two train lines giving birth to the city of Cornelia, how Cornelia got its name, and so much more. Much of the time spent on these projects requires extensive research to find answers. Using this research, we've also been able to help citizens find information about their own family's history or events that have happened in the past. However, research takes a lot of time. It requires poring over newspapers, books, and journals at the library to try and find answers. And sometimes, even after many hours of looking, we come up empty-handed. Our latest project is called Digitalized Habersham. This is a digital archive site created from scratch to host information about Habersham's history. Over the past year, 8,000 pages of newspapers published in Habersham County going all the way back to 1857 have been digitized. They include the Clarksville Advertiser, the Northeast Georgian, and the Tri-County Advertiser. Our plan is to include an additional 100,000 pages. The cost of digitizing all newspapers is $50,000. So far, we've raised $10,000 of that. As more money is raised, we'll be able to add more pages. But it's more than just newspapers. This archive site will include books, journals, photos, yearbooks, city meeting minutes, and more. Researching historical information about Habersham County just got easier, much easier. Now that you know more about Habersham Education Research, I invite you to help us. The easiest way to help us is to tell your family and friends about us. Like us on Facebook. Listen to the Hey Habersham Podcast. Let us know how we're doing. Send an email to info@habershamhistory.org. We'd love to hear from you. You can donate photos or books about Habersham to add to the archives. Visit the virtual Veterans Wall of Honor. If you have free time, volunteer. We love volunteers. Send an email to volunteer@habershamhistory.org to get started. If you'd like to help us continue funding these programs, please make a donation by visiting habershamhistory.org/donate. We are proud to preserve Habersham's history. Thank you for watching.